Karibu tena mtazamaji, sehemu hii ya pili na ya mwisho ya Citizen Extra. Leo hii tukiwa tunaleta matangazo haya kuhusu msiba wa kifo cha Wahome Gakuru ambaye alikuwa ni gavana wa Nyeri aliyefariki asubuhi ya leo katika ajali ya barabarani katika sehemu ya Kabati kwenye barabara kuu ya kutoka Thika kuja hapa Nairobi. Hapo awali pia naibu wa gavana wa Nyeri Mutahi Kahiga aliweza kuzungumza na waombolezaji nje ya chumba ama nje ya hifadhi ya maiti ya Lee. Tumsikilize.
The great majority of our people are really sad. My governor was coming for a morning show with one of the stations, and I'm told that there was a tire burst and his vehicle lost control and rammed into the rail guard, and that's how maybe he and others sustained injuries. It's very, very unfortunate that we have lost him. It's the second governor we are losing in Nyeri in 1 year. It is really very sad, but we'll take it with grace. And I think the most important now is the way forward, because we have two that are injured that are getting, the driver and the security are already getting attention in the Aga Khan hospital. But going back home, we are going to form a committee that is going to involve all the leadership of Nyeri. You can see them around here, and so we are going to work together as a team. Number one, to hold Nyeri in control and to make sure that Nyeri is stable, and also to ensure that we give Dr. Wahome Gakuru a very decent burial. We really appreciate that the leadership of this nation, led by the Deputy President, was here to console with us. Catherine is also taking it very strongly, and we want to appreciate that all of you have come to be with us. And we also thank those, especially Bwana Wachira Kin, who was the first at the scene, the chairman Tana Water, and who was able to do the very best we can. There are so many people who have tried to do the very best they can. And I need to say that we appreciate the doctors of Thika, because there is nothing humanly possible there that they could do that they didn't do. We really appreciate it. It's a sad day for Nyeri. It's a sad day for this nation. Let's all be strong and move ahead.
How would you describe this working relationship with your?
Yes, my working relationship with the late governor was very, very, very cordial. Maybe I need to say that I have known him for quite some time. I've known him through his school, when he was going to school, and we've grown up almost in the same area. And so we have had a very, very close working relationship, and there were no decisions he took without roping me in. Many times we would hold meetings together. Every time he had to deal with any issue. I can tell you this, last night we were discussing this trip that he was making this morning, and I had requested him to kindly travel at night so that he didn't have to travel in the very early in the morning. But unfortunately, he told me he'd make a decision. I'm at loss because he decided to do that.
And perhaps is there any event that is so big that you were supposed to address maybe today or any time soon?
Well, let's say that we're in the process of setting up government. We've already had our cabinet, and we were in the process of now working on a supplementary budget, which he was preparing to forward to the county assembly. Those are some of the milestones that he had said, but he had done a good job.
Huyo alikuwa ni naibu wa gavana wa Nyeri Mheshimiwa Mutahi Kahiga akizungumza na waombolezaji nje ya hifadhi ya Lee, ambapo maiti ya mwenda zake gavana wa Nyeri Wahome Gakuru inahifadhiwa kwa sasa. Mtazamaji, endelea kwamba unaendelea kutazama Citizen Extra, leo hii ikiwa ni maalum kutokana na msiba uliowafika wananchi wa Nyeri na taifa kwa jumla kwa kumpoteza Wahome Gakuru ambaye alikuwa ni gavana wa kaunti ya Nyeri. Moja kwa moja tunakwenda katika kaunti ya Uasin Gishu kumsikiliza Gavana Jackson Mandago.
We regret his death and we want to say to the family, poleni. Tunawaombea Mungu na tunawaambia watu ya Nyeri tuko pamoja na nyinyi kwa msiba huu ambaye imekuwa ni msiba wa kutustusha. Hivi majuzi tulikuwa tumeongea na Gavana Gakuru na alikuwa napanga vile watakuja kwa mazishi ya askofu Korir. Tukio hili imekuwa la kustusha sana. Na tunataka kusema kwa watu ya Nyeri poleni sana, kwa jamii ya Gakuru na kusema mama na watoto poleni sana kwa kumpoteza. He was a very energetic, visionary leader. Those brains in this country that normally don't get coverage, but they have made a contribution to this nation. Gakuru will be remembered as the brains behind the Vision 2030, that the country, the blueprint of the country that is being implemented to take this country forward. And therefore, for the people of Nyeri, who had a great hope in Governor Gakuru's leadership, we want to tell them, poleni.
Na huyo ni gavana wa Uasin Gishu Jackson Mandago akitoa rambirambi zake kwa kifo cha mwenda zake Wahome Gakuru ambaye alikuwa ni gavana wa Nyeri aliyefariki leo asubuhi wakati akija hapa Nairobi, ambapo alikuwa anafanya mahojiano katika kituo cha televisheni cha Kameme, halafu aje katika eneo hili la Communication Center aje afanye mahojiano pia na kituo cha Inoro TV, lakini kwa bahati mbaya hakuweza kufika na safari yake ikakatizwa katika eneo la Kabati baada ya gari alimokuwemo kupata ajali katika sehemu hiyo leo asubuhi. Hapo jana mwenzangu Waihiga Maura aliweza kuzungumza na gavana Wahome Gakuru alivyokuwa huko mjini Nyeri.
Been in the office for a short time, but we know that governors as we speak are facing various challenges, pressure from their constituents to deliver, reduced funding from what we are told from the National Treasury, which has hindered their ability to work as well. But nevertheless, expectations that governors will move their counties to the place that the Constitution needed them to move to. Can I get your views on these various issues?
Well, I think in Nyeri we are waiting for the for the development budget to be released from Nairobi so that we can get down to work. We are ready with our budget, revised budget, so to align with the vision that we have as coming in as new governors. And, you know, we're just waiting for that to be done. So we get to go to work. I'm sure once we're done with the politics in Nairobi for the national government, I think this is we're going to be underway very shortly.
I can also then ask you, because you're also waiting for funding, is this a sign that the national government is not fully committed to devolution? Because from what we know, the county governments should work autonomously, 24/7. There should not be delays in the funding they receive because they need that funding to carry out their duties. What is your take on why it's taking so long to get this full funding from the national government?
I thought that perhaps maybe some challenges at the national level, because you notice we've just been going through elections, and perhaps we needed to, you know, be clear in terms of who is coming in as governors, and you know, we have not been advised as to why there has been any delay in the releasing of funds.
Okay.
On my side, I needed to get ready with my revised budgets, and I was not ready until this past week. So it's not been a very big challenge for us in Nyeri at all.
Okay, my last question. You say it's not been a very big challenge, but I'm sure there are opportunities that the county has missed. There are projects that have lagged behind. Can you tell us in what ways has Nyeri suffered because of reduced funding? But also, can you tell us when devolution fully works, what should Kenyans expect to see? So those are two questions. Maybe you can start with the first one.
I think I think for us in the area, I've not seen any project that has been. We've not lost any opportunity, actually, or to be very honest with you. We're just building our case. As you notice, we just last week on Monday, we were able to swear in our CECs. I am sure that I would not have been able to start work without my team, and I needed to have that team in place. Now that I have that team in place, I need the money, and I hope that Nairobi will be able to release the money without any further delay for us to move forward. In as far as the benefit of devolution to people of Nyeri, we are a very hard-working county, and there is a lot of work that needs to be done. When these resources are available and they are used optimally, we are going to have improvements in across all the sectors. Starting with agriculture, and we've got some very important cash crops that come from here: our coffee, our tea, our horticulture, and milk. We got to get the yields to go up. We got to get the quality to go up. We got to get the prices to go up. We will work with farmers and the leadership in the farming communities so that every single one of these areas is improved. When we have those resources, we are able to build our own cold rooms. We are able to build our own, get resources to go to support, coolers for milk. We are able to help the farmers with farm inputs, fertilizers, whatever other material that is needed on the farm. We are able to give the farmer extension services to improve on every single aspect of what it is that they do. And Nyeri is basically a farming county. And then we are able to sit down with stakeholders in tourism, for example, and manufacturing, so that we can do value addition. We can we have in Nyeri a round table with the governor, so that we can talk to the leadership of various sectors, including tourism, including agriculture, including
Dr.
value
Gakuru,
addition,
thank you.
Naam, huyo alikuwa ni mwandishi wetu wa Ihiga Mwaura akizungumza hapo jana na Dr. Wahome Gakuru ambaye alikuwa ni gavana wa Nyeri, lakini aliweza kupata ajali na kufariki hii leo asubuhi wakati akija hapa Nairobi kufanya mahojiano katika kituo cha Kameme TV na Inoro TV hapa kwetu. Lakini kwa bahati mbaya hakuweza kufika katika vituo hivyo vya habari, na hatimaye aliweza kufariki wakati akiwa njiani kuja huku Nairobi. Kufikia hapo ndio tunatamatisha Citizen Extra kwa siku hii ya leo. Nitawaacha na picha za maktaba za Dr. Wahome Gakuru. Mie ni Weno Swale. Kwaheri.